Just out across the line, rolled off the end of Chabot's stick, so Talbot out to play and gave it away! Talbot had to rush out, and he healed it, and left it wide open, and the Blues make it 2-0.
Yeah, this is just a tough play for Talbot.
Oh, now Anderson tries to make a fancy play and bats the puck off of a Penguin into his own net for a power play goal. As Rickard Rakell got in front of us.
While the Hurricanes are moving up ice, but Pettersson's able to get on in time. Final 10 seconds. Jarvis in front. Oh, what a save by Delia with the right pad. Game saver. And they're going to run out of time here. Pettersson on the
puck to the middle for McDavid. Cuts around Burakovsky. One man goes down. McDavid shoots and scores. Brilliant rush by the captain. And Edmonton has tied the game on McDavid's league leading.
A good hand-eye, and it might create something. Here's Bunting. Matthews to the backhand forehand. What a beauty. Game tied.
Well, Big Pappy did it in Boston. From his own zone, just knocked one out into the outfield. A little dying quail as that one just sit. You see hand-eye so often.
Bennett, Rick wide it goes. Carter Verhaeghe in play, and a great stop by Samsonov. Centered and it skipped over Montour. That's two monstrous saves for Nylander. Nylander's in, working wide of Verhaeghe to the net. What a beauty! Game winner! William Nylander in style! Check from Tavares, put into the slot, Coyle in front. Oh, did you see that? Brilliance from Matt Murray, robbing Brad Marchand.
Oh, what a save it was for sure, and a tough play for Timmins as he gets caught in between. It's one of those plays, do you go after the puck or do you go after the pass?
center. Motions to the bench for a change and heads there as McCann sends one. He scores! Martin thought he was going to dump it to the corner. I think McCann looked him off and put it on net. And Martin, who is heading to his left, beaten from outside the line.
Tied up 2-2. 2 goals from the blue line. And the Wild answer the other way. Minnesota with a quick answer, and they reclaim the lead. Second of the night for Ryan Hartman.
McCabe who tried to get a shot on goal. That was broken up. Here's Jack Studnicka. Scores! Floated it in past Bobrovsky, who I don't think saw it. It's just a knuckler. Nothing on it. And it's into the net to make it 1-0 Vancouver.
Now, did that hit Eric Stahl? It hit one of the Panthers on the way through the neutral zone.
Couture, back door. What a save! Jack Campbell on Marc-Edouard Vlasic! You'll be seeing that time and time again.
Yes, you will. This was a gaping net for Vlasic. And somehow Jack Campbell.
Talbot out to play it, and they got it, gave it away, they score again! Rasmussen cashes in on the giveaway. It's 4-2 Detroit.
Thanks to the fine play of the Red Wings, and again, just building off of the momentum.
These are unhappy fans.
Hurricane season's over.
What they get with this? They don't have extra glass.
They have no choice.
Stamkos races onto the ice. Pass back to the far point. This could go into the net for Tampa. Scores!
A puck comes in front, into the skates, and in the net. Oh, an own goal by the Canucks.
And now at the side of the net. Oh my goodness, the Sabres get tangled up in front of the net.
They're deep pairs. Here's a catastrophic misplay back of the Boston goal, and Anders Lee tucks it in.
Current pass is picked up by Price. Nearly gave it to Terry, who did get it in front, and Henrique scores.
Behind the goal line, places way too casually.
Right in the corner to Ovechkin. He fell. Wow. The puck was bouncing a bit, but he fell on his way to it.
Here's a good look from our
Rask
in transition, bothered by the back check of Eller. Turnover here, and it's a layup.
Just about got away between Barry. There's a steal. Mason Appleton, short-handed, scores!
Get a break. Here's the original pose.
Suter cannot hold. It finds Sagan moving in with the empty net, and he sends it over the top of the goal. And boy, oh boy, couldn't get rid of this one before Spurgeon got back.
Looked like that was a sandwich. He needed his
one slot ahead of Hedman. Tavares with a shot off the glove. Rebound went in. I think it was put in by Hedman.
Yeah, it looks like Hedman tried to clear the puck away into the corner. Well, shoot the puck. You never know. There it is.
Deflected, hit a skate. Iginla trying to sweep it on goal to score. Somehow that creeps in over the line.
The Flames, Giordano knocking the puck in.
I think it was.
There it is. Yep. Yes, indeed. I thought it was Jerome that able.
Sure, I don't want my gum anymore. I'm going to put it under my chair. Well, no, not under the chair, but on the glass. David Keong Jr., you can't put that there. I can't see. I'll get rid of it. I'll stick
extra attacker. They need two. Brodeur looking for the goal. Down the ice. Scored! Martin Brodeur!
Zone kept, third man high, Svechnikov, now Wallmark. For Andrei Svechnikov again in back of the goal. He stops in a dime. Lacrosse move, scores! What a goal!
Andrei Svechnikov reaches into those bag of tricks for some magic here in the third period. A highlight reel goal.
Back into Datsyuk. What a turnaround as Couture. It's not a nice way to celebrate a birthday.
Look at this, and the crowd recognized what happened, and we're going, oh my God, what did we just...
Extra minor, and he's trying to get out of the penalty box. Decides he's going to do it on his own. He gets a little help from Perron, but they say no. So that's what the confusion was over.
Very good on the shoot-in. You want everybody going, not going into the bench. You want them going in on the forecheck. And there was Alex Burke.
I'm not going to answer any questions from you.
You're not?
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'll speculate.
You speculate and be as sarcastic as you can be, as you usually are.
I will.
Go right ahead.
Good. Should one of you guys have taken the third man up?
I said I'm not answering any of your questions. Have you ever fought before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Why? Are you challenging me now?
No, I'm not challenging you.
Okay.
You know, Redden sticks up for his teammates the other night.
Yeah.
And you come out with some sarcastic article.
It was funny.
It was funny?
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You were probably beat up in the bus stop most of the time.
I think so, huh?
Next.
The late second period.